Hallo Leute und damit herzlich willkommen zurück in einer weiteren Folge Genshin Impact und weiter geht's.
May I ask a few questions?
Be my guest.
What exactly are we witnessing here? What happened to those people?
My guess would be that we are seeing Nodcry during the Conrian Cataclysm. Would that be accurate?
Conria.
That is correct. As you know, once the Abyss senses even the tiniest crack, it floods in and spreads like wildfire. There was a time in the distant past when it permeated all of Nodcry, causing immeasurable harm. The people paid a terrible price to heal this land. Then 500 years ago, the whole of Teyvat suffered an abyssal disaster. Once more, Nodcry was dealt a devastating blow.
I see.
In the face of the abyssal onslaught, all were like grains of sand tossed around by a tidal wave. Be they human, fae, or god. The moment you witnessed is but one drop in a whole ocean of catastrophe.
All right. I guess that answers my second question, too. I wanted to know why there's nothing I could do to help them, and that's because what we are seeing is history.
That would be my guess as well.
As I understand it, history and fate are not all that dissimilar. The latter may be unseen to us, but both are immutable.
Yes. Fate was determined long, long ago.
I still have a couple of other questions for you, Mr. Flint's. You mentioned more than one abyssal disaster that has struck this land in the past. How can you be sure that what we're seeing is from the Conrian incident? And also, how are you able to stay so calm when you're talking about these events? From everything I know about you, you're not cold or ruthless, and you're not indifferent to the suffering of others.
Alas, I am forced to show my age. I must be 600 or 700 years old by human measure.
Wait, so you...
One is not easily moved by history when one has witnessed the truth firsthand.
I'm sorry.
You needn't apologize. Your passion is a good thing to have. Treasure it, because someday you may find it in terribly short supply. Now, at the risk of offending you, I have a question in return. Your curiosity toward the Abyss, is it born from hatred or because you sense its call? I only ask because I kept a fragment of Rerear's body in my lantern for a short time. Specifically, his heart. So I know what a burden it can be to carry the Abyss with you. And I hear its power growling from somewhere within you. In my eyes, your mere existence is a miracle.
My honest answer is... I don't know. I don't think I have the confidence to say for certain. What I will say is the Abyss is not the only issue that haunts me. Even before I became who I am today, the question dogged me constantly. Should I even exist at all? My doubts remain unresolved. But when we fought Rerear, something became a little clearer to me. Sometimes it is the darkness within us that allows us to achieve the impossible.
I certainly got the sense from your 39 attempts that you were trying to achieve the impossible. It sounds like you've resolved to see the truth for yourself.
Absolutely. In that sense, he and I are quite similar.
Then I wish you every success. I look forward to the day of your transcension. Well, if everyone's caught their breath, I suppose we should head back. Oh, and one last thing. I'd appreciate if you kept our discussion about history a secret.
Alles klar Leute, auch interessant, ne? Definitiv, sehr interessant.
Incredibly, our separate investigations led us all to the same conclusion. Hooray for consensus!
Yeah, but we barely learned anything, though. I totally thought this would be the mother lode. talking with the ancients? I mean, come on! But nope, all we got was useless snippets of conversation. And all this stuff about moons and hyperopia. What a load of baloney. Seems like people back then had a few screws loose.
I understand your frustration. We found the same issue. Each phantom only showed a very brief moment in time. There isn't much value to be found in these miscellaneous fragments of a civilization's history, no matter how glorious it may have been.
If there's a silver lining, it's that these phantoms are harmless to the present reality. They shouldn't get in the way of the festivities.
Paimon agrees. And not just because it's the first thing she understood in this whole conversation.
You look disappointed, Nefer. Is something the matter?
What do you think? We all worked our tails off, but the only one to gain anything from it was you, Lady Moonjanter.
Well, please do share the Hyperborean records with me. I will gladly inscribe them in our people's documents.
Oh, duh! Yeah! That was it! Hyperborea! Hyperborea.
I'm serious. Only an expert in the Frostmoon Scions and their history can turn these records into valuable research material. The alternative is to let them gather dust on the Curatorium's storage shelves until the pages turn yellow. Nefer, you're wise enough to know that cooperating and sharing the profits is the best course of action here.
Well, that goes without saying. Sure, let's do that.
Huh? But didn't you say we aren't supposed to give out intel for free? Sorry. Shutting up. Shutting up.
Now is not a good time to push Nefer's buttons.
Anyway, back to Moon Prayer Night. I'm thinking that we should prepare something a little special, aside from the usual decorations and so on.
You mean a parting gift?
Can't go wrong with food. Although, does food go bad on the moon?
Perhaps a lantern would be a better choice. It might be dark up there.
It could prove difficult to light a lantern on the moon. Magical stones might serve that purpose better.
What about a clockwork mecha model from Fontaine? I've got a whole bunch at home. I use them for fighting practice in my free time.
None of these sound like things she would be even remotely interested in. But we don't interact with her enough to know what she likes.
Yeah. It would really save us the guesswork if someone could find out what she's into.
Alle gucken uns an.
What the? Traveler? They're all looking at you.
Great! Haha, problem solved. Now, I need to stop by Dory's. Gonna need her help sourcing a bunch of stuff for the festival.
Then let's leave it there for now. We all have our own business to attend to. Traveler, if you find out what Kutar likes, let us know right away.
Kutar Likes. Lauma, was war das denn gerade? Kutar Likes? Das war gerade ein bisschen weird, muss ich ehrlich sagen. Kutar Likes. Crazy. Das ist mal eine andere Art, das mal auszusprechen.
Is something the matter? I'm fine. It's just... I'm still feeling a little rattled after witnessing the horrors of the Abyss. But it's okay. This is something I have to work through. I'll be all right. Thanks for your concern.
Well, don't put too much pressure on yourself. If you ever feel like something's wrong, physically or mentally, we're here to talk.
Come on. Stop treating me like a kid.
Aber du bist doch noch ein Kind. Durin, das bist du noch. Und damit, Leute, haben wir die Tagesquest damit fertig. Wunderbar, das ist der Vorteil an der Story. Wir müssen wieder zurück zu Columbina. Na dann. Bin mal gespannt, was uns alles so erwartet. Das ist sowieso das Interessante. Aber ich glaube tatsächlich, wir werden es so lassen, so wie es sei. Ich hab tatsächlich bei mir ein bisschen die Effekte und Sounds ein bisschen leiser gemacht bei mir im PC. Bei der letzten Aufnahme, wo ja kurz der schwarze Bildschirm war. Also wo ganz so ein schwarzes Bild war und dann ich kurz gecuttet habe. Ich glaube, das ist besser so. Deutlich besser.
Columbina, we're back! Huh? She's not here. Weren't there a few Kuhenki here last time too? Where did they all go? Walkies? For Kuhenki? You're not pets, you know. Oh, well. Looks like we just came at a bad time. Let's try again tomorrow. There's still a few days until Moon Prayer Night, so we're in no rush. Besides, she needs time to rest anyway.
Sie ist weg. Nee, ich glaube, sie ist unsichtbar. Ach. Oh. Sie sind alle weg.
Columbina! Are you back yet? Oh, how strange. Looks like she still isn't here. Right? It's not like her to spend so much time outside. Especially since she's worried about attracting unwanted attention. What about Luonatar? Luonatar, you there? Hey! Do you know where Columbina went? Sorry, didn't understand. But if you know where she is, could you take us to her? Yeah, that's even stranger. What about them? Oh, that's not good news. They change color when Columbina gets weaker, right? And they look super pale right now. Good idea. She might know what's happening.
Ah, it's you. How is Kutar? Is she okay? No, she hasn't. I came here to check on her after I noticed the flowers had changed color. Based on past precedent, she must be very weak right now. Even getting up to walk would be a struggle. It seems unlikely that she wandered off outside.
Not to mention that she doesn't do that at the best of times either. So yeah, this is super weird.
No. Very few people are in the know about Kutar's whereabouts. And if anyone suspicious had visited, they'd have left some sort of evidence. Come on, let's go to Nasha Town. If anyone has seen her, someone there will know about it. It's not Cry's information hub after all.
Makes sense. Let's go!
Sie ist weg. Der Felsen ist wieder da. Wie kommt man denn... warte mal ganz kurz. Das interessiert mich jetzt gerade. Wie komme ich da eigentlich wieder raus? Ach, der Eingang ist gerade zu. Du kommst da gar nicht mehr rein. Er bleibt zu, Leute. Guck's dir an. Er bleibt zu. Du kommst nur hier rein, wenn du dich hier rein teleportierst. Interessant. Das ist schon interessant, muss ich ehrlich sagen. Jetzt mal was anderes. Aber wo ist Columbina? Habe ich mich auch gerade. Ich kann mir vorstellen, dass sie unsichtbar ist. Oder sie ist so unsichtbar. Oder? Oder ist sie weg? Nein, das kann nicht sein. Das wäre komisch, wenn sie weg ist. Ich glaube, sie ist durchsichtig und verschwindet langsam.
Is it just Paimon, or is this stall kind of suspicious? It's never been here before, right?
No, I don't recognize it.
Alas, your free and easy adventure time is over. Now, prepare to face the final boss of Nod Cry.
Klingt nach Alice.
Oh, where'd that voice come from?
Not sure, but it's definitely hostile.
No, not that way. The final boss is right here.
What?
The Sniffer Mole?
That's the final boss? surely not.
Diese
Also,
Stimme kommt mir bekannt vor. Ja, deswegen ja, die kommt mir auch bekannt vor, Leute. Ich habe sofort erkannt, dass es Alice Stimme ist. Sofort.
Okay, the jig is up. I'll stop teasing you. Turn around. I'm right behind you. It seems I've managed to leave quite an indelible impression, even though you've never seen my face. Oh, nothing could make a great mage more pleased with herself.
Boah, warte, was? Okay, Leute, ganz kurz. Alice, oh, krass. Sie ist da. Oh mein Gott, ich hab sofort ihre Stimme wiedererkannt, sofort. Alice, große Abenteurerin, die durch die ganze Welt reist, Dodo-König, Beschützerin des alten Mondstadt und so weiter. Doch am allerwichtigsten Mutter der süßen Klee. Das ist Klees Mutter, Leute. Das, Alter, ganz kurz. Das musst du jetzt mal sehen. Leute, das ist Alice. Leute, da ist sie. Da ist endlich Alice. Oh mein Gott. Wisst ihr, was das Beknackte ist auch noch dabei? Das ist ja das Richtige, das ist ja das Traurige von allen, Leute. Wann werden wir sie ziehen können? Ich glaube, die ganzen Fans werden bei ihr absolut austicken, wenn sie ziehbar wird. Wenn ihr euch noch daran erinnert, Alice haben wir gehört am allerersten Patch bei den Sommerinseln. Klees Mutter. Da hat man sie gehört, über dieses Radiofunk und alles andere. Das war alles Alice. Und dann die Sommerinsel nochmal Alice. Ich weiß, boah, war das nochmal Alice? Weiß ich gar nicht. Auf jeden Fall, Alice kam ja immer wieder zustande. Du hast sie seit... Bevor Inazuma da war, kam sie schon. Und seitdem hast du sie immer wieder bei irgendwelchen Stories wieder mit gehabt. Immer ein Sommerfest oder irgendwo anders. Aber meistens, glaube ich, war ein Sommerfest, glaube ich, war das. Und jetzt auch bei Albedo mit dem Boss. Da ist ja auch Alice mit dabei. Oh, Leute. Geil, geil. Deswegen ist es endlich mal Zeit, dass man sie sieht, Alice. Aber doch am allerwichtigsten, was da steht, Mutter der süßen Klee. Ich frage mich wirklich, wer der Vater ist. Auf jeden Fall hat sie... Frage ich wirklich mich gerade. Ja. Alice.
What is going on?
I've heard that all the big shots in Teyvat have long, wordy titles that stun people speechless when they make their entrance. Unfortunately, none of them are affiliated with the Hexen Circle, and we ourselves keep a very low profile. The notorious name-dropping doesn't quite work for us. Still, I, for one, think I'm really quite amazing. So that didn't stop me from coming up with a title anyway.
Alice! It's really you this time? Not a lantern or a Dodoko, but Alice in the flesh?
Oh, that's right. So, what do you think? How does it feel to finally meet me?
You look like...
Du siehst auch genauso aus wie Klee. Yep.
Oh, that's the first thing you thought. A little surprising, but that actually makes me very happy. Because that means that when Klee grows up, she'll be just as stunningly beautiful as her mother.
What? Denn das heißt ja, wenn Klee groß ist, wird sie genauso atemberaubend schön sein wie ihre Mutter. Crazy. Hat jetzt schon vollkommen gereicht und der Sam war schon geil, aber jetzt Charakter Hammer. Alice wird gezogen. Safe.
So she's a friend of yours?
Oh ja, Loma, ist sie.
Kind of. This is actually the first time we've seen her in person.
I see. Madam Mage, that was, quite a powerful entrance. I certainly won't be forgetting it anytime soon.
It's okay, Lauma, don't force it. Paimon will do the honors. This is Alice from the Hexen Circle. She's a friend of ours. And of Arcus, too. That's right. She's a good person, just kinda... unpredictable.
Well, what is the human heart if not unpredictable? Hmm? If we could not do as we please, how would we differ from machines?
I am Lauma, Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon Scions. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, I know. Before you got here, I spent a good, 15 minutes getting up to speed on Nodcry's present situation. In other words, I've read the whole in the last episode part, so we can skip the pleasantries.
Fair enough. Well, Miss Alice, I can already tell that you have quite a unique personality.
He'll get used to it. Paimon sure is. So anyway, what are you doing in Nodcry, Alice?
Oh, I thought I told you already. This time, I'm the final boss. And what a formidable foe I shall be. Powerful, confident, decisive, and good luck finding my weak spot. You will never succeed. Oh, drat! My one weakness, and you found it in an instant. Fate has been dealt a devastating blow. Thus falls the great Dodo King.
Why are you playing along with this nonsense?
For funsies, of course. What's wrong, Paimon? Are you disappointed in me? Am I a gigantic letdown?
No, it's just... You seem like a busy lady. And this is the one time you've shown up in person. Paimon figured it would be for something more high stakes than just goofing around.
You're quite right. I'm here in Nodcry because something big happened. Something big enough it caught the attention of the Hexen Circle. It concerns the 3 moons, Tevat's borders, and of course, the moon goddess you are currently searching for. Kind of. Why don't we discuss this over a pot of tea? My main reason for coming on this trip to Tevat was, of course, to have some fun. But I do technically have a job to do as well, namely, maintaining the stability of Tevat's borders. I'll skip over the complicated parts, but to sum it up, abyssal energies are all that lie beyond Tevat's border.
So, Leute.
We'd find ourselves in a real pickle if they ever made it through. And the phantoms you've been seeing are a sign that the border has been disturbed.
No wonder they tend to show up around Moon Prayer Night.
Is it because the real moon is now so close to us that its power can cross the border?
In part, but only a negligible amount passes through. Just enough to influence the verdant crests and so on. And as you've noticed, there has been an unprecedented number of phantoms appearing this year. The influence of the moon beyond the border cannot explain this. No. There is another far greater factor at play. The trilunar syzygy.
What?
Trilunar syzygy.
Eons ago, before the heavenly principles came to Tevat, it was the then 3 moon goddesses who controlled the laws of this world.
Was? Okay, Leute, ganz kurz. Jetzt wird gerade interessant, was Elsa gerade erzählt. Vor vielen Jahren, bevor die himmlische Ordnung nach Tevia kam, waren es die damaligen 3 Mondgöttinnen, die die Gesetze dieser Welt bestimmten. Was? Ach, lol. Okay, ergibt Sinn. Mond. Ich kann mir vorstellen, weil ist anders als Element halt, ne? Der Mond ist immer noch so eine Art Planet. Leben, Tod und so weiter, oder? Jetzt wird interessant, Leute. Ich würde aber sagen, wir beenden hier die Aufnahme. Und wir sehen uns hier in der nächsten Folge wieder. Euer Masho. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschaußen.